Hello, everybody. I just want to throw this out there right now. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. So if I go away, it's because we lost power. We're getting lots of scary stuff coming through right now. So anyway, my anxiety is a little high. How is everybody? Sean, is it bad where you are? Let me know. Hey, Rax. I thought they scrapped PvE, Rax. That's why I stopped playing. Hey, Veronica. Twisty Spice. That's a good name stuff. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Mackenzie. I thought they scrapped, yeah. Nothing there. Yeah, we're getting thunder and lightning and rain. Yeah. Rain. You got hit by a nasty storm earlier. Yeah, I hate thunderstorms too. Hey, Katie. They just scrapped the skill talent tree. Oh, I thought they scrapped PvE altogether on Overwatch. You had hail earlier. Yeah, they're saying we're supposed to get hail, damaging winds. I even got an email from my power company saying be prepared for power outages. So yeah. So anyway, how are all of you? First, I want to thank all my friends that checked on me over the last week because I've kind of been MIA. I didn't do any videos last week. I've kind of been off social media, just trying to plan stuff for opening WeeWax Crafts. I have the link down below in the description. So I wanted to update all of you on what's been going on. Yes. Stay safe, my American friends. Yes. Rax probably hasn't even gone to bed yet. Yeah. So I've just been really busy prepping WeeWax. I've been struggling a little bit with the formula because I changed my wax. And the wax that I have that I'm using is pure beeswax. I know I've said this before. It's pure beeswax from an actual beehive farm in the United States. And it takes 5 to 7 days for the WeeWax to actually set up. So I was getting frustrated because I was like, why is this so soft? It wasn't hardening up. And I was freaking out. I was like, why is this so different? And come to find out, it takes almost a week for pure beeswax to actually cure. So that means I have to make it way ahead of time, which is why we're going to talk about when the drop is going to be. It was going to be this Friday. However, because it takes so long for it to set up, I'm going to push it out a week just to make sure. So so you're not really going to be able to see it, but this is a tin of WeeWax. They're going to be in silver tins for this drop. This one is going to be lemon sugar. It smells so good. And it looks just like, like your normal wax. Comes in a 1 ounce tin. I try to fill it as much to the top as I can to make sure you guys get enough. I'm also going to have wax melts. And these are going to sell, because the price of my materials went up, these are going to sell for $14 a ton, plus your shipping. And then I'm also going to have wax melts. And they're not going to be packaged like this, but that's going to be the design. They're like a sunflower design, and they're actually going to be 4 in a package. And we're going to do 4 wax melts for $5 plus your shipping. So these are awesome. I use soy wax. These are organic soy wax melts. That's all that's in it is soy wax and fragrance oil, like really premium fragrance oil. So that's what's going to be on the drop. I do have 2 of Sean's pens that are, in my opinion, sellable. So I'm going to put his 2 pens up unless he can get out here and finish a couple more. We have 2 that need to be sanded. If those 2 can get sanded and look okay, I'll put those 2 up as well. So we'll have 4 pens. I know, Katie, the tins, yes. You don't know how many tins I have sitting at my desk along with all of my testers. It's crazy. So, yeah. It's going to take a while. I don't know yet on the wax melt scent. I don't have enough of the lemon sugar fragrance oil to do the wax melt. So I have to come up with another scent for the wax melts. It might be apple orchard. I have plenty of that. I have lots of scents. Throw a scent out. Let me know what you guys like. Do you like fruit? Do you like coffee scent, food scents? I'm not a floral person. I don't like floral smells. Thanks, Rax. I love my shirt. Yes. So I try to stay away from anything that's really floral. It gives me a migraine. I usually stick with fruit scents and clean scents like evergreen scents or like ocean breeze type scents, as long as they're not florally. Some of them I order and I get them in, and I don't know what they smell like until I get them in, and they smell horrible. And you spend all this money on scent, and they smell absolutely awful. So fruit and baked good scents. Yep. Coconut. Yes, I have a coconut lime verbena. I know I have that one. I don't have a straight up coconut one. Coffee sounds nice and clean. Fruit, sweet ones. Yep. I do have a fresh ground coffee one. It's very strong out of the bottle. I don't know how it would be in a wax melt. But yeah, I can definitely try that. So the goal, just so you all know right now, until I get a hang of things with the website's going to be a learning curve for me. I've never used Shopify before. I've been playing with it. I'm old and what's the word I'm looking for? Technically challenged. So I'm going to have a good friend help me test out the site with a sale of a product before I drop it to make sure I know what's going on. And until I get up and running and familiar with everything, this is only going to be for United States residents right now. International shipping is a nightmare when it comes to customs and duty fees and all these things that you can be hit with, and trying to work a loophole around some of those things can get tricky. And I want to make sure I do it the right way, the legal way. So until I get my feet wet with that, I'm only going to do United States sales right now. So yeah, July the 7th, which is Friday, July the 7th is going to be the drop for WeeWax items. It's going to be at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I will do a video ahead of time showing you the products, and also I'll send an email out to everybody that's signed up on the website. So make sure you do that. Go to the website, just scroll to the bottom, put your email address in, and you'll be on my email list, giving you updates on what's going on with WeeWax and when the drops are, and scents and pens and all that good stuff. So Friday, July the 7th, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. That's the goal right now. A breakfast scent like French toast, maple pancakes, and then call it hangover cure. I do have cinnamon bun. I do have that one. Let's see. Who's that friend, right? Right. Lilac is also so good. You got to be careful with lilac, though, depending on where you get it from. Sometimes it can be like very overpowering, like very florally. Some people love it. I'm a fan of lilac as long as it's not too strong. Can't wait for your grand reopening. You should film yourself cutting a big ribbon. No. No big ribbon. No. I have a maple putty and it smells amazing. I'm sure it does. Yeah, maple syrup. Oh my God. Love maple syrup. So that's where I've been. And I'm sorry to have left you guys hanging last week. I just, between working on WeeWax and just stress and therapy and all of that, I just, you know how you're not in the mood to do, for those of you content creators out there, not to do videos. If I don't feel like doing a video, I don't want to fake it. I don't want to fake I'm not in a good mood. I don't want to fake that I'm in a good mood. So I'm just not going to do it when I'm not in the right mood. So that's pretty much what happened last week. My stress and anxiety got to me and I just needed to chill out. It's been a little bit of a secret between me and some of my friends, but I'll let you guys in on it. Sean got me a 3D printer for my birthday and I've been playing around with that. I didn't bring it with me. I did a test print of a cute little cat. So I've been playing with that. However, 3D printing is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. It's very, very detailed. There's a lot that goes into it, especially if you want to create your own design of something. I have to learn how to do that, and they have software. I've got to learn the software of how to create your own designs because I don't want to, take someone else's design off of Thingiverse or, all the other sites that are out there. I don't want to do that. I don't think that's right because those are designs people have created. Even if you buy the design, I found this out, even if you buy the design and credit the creator of the design, it's still not your design to sell. So just be aware of that for those of y'all that are interested in 3D printing. So yes. Reasons why I always make sure I have stuff pre-recorded. Yeah, I know. I used to be really good about it, but now I think honestly, and I'll keep everybody updated, but I think I'm going to be so focused on the business that I think YouTube videos are going to be not my first priority like they have been. And not to mention, I'm just not buying a whole lot of stuff. I've had to use a lot of my money to open up this business, which I'm happy to do. So yeah, it's just priorities. Yes. 3D printer. Yes. I'm not going to be printing ding-dings. No, I'm not going to be printing ding-dings. There are a lot of them out there though. I'll tell you that. A lot of different things you can print that are not under 18 appropriate. So I found that out. But yeah, the software is called Tinkercad, and it's CAD software, and you learn how to basically create your own design of whatever you want. So, and that's the other thing. It's like, I don't even know what I would 3D print to put in the shop because there's so many other small shops that I would buy 3D printed items from. Like, I don't want to do trays. Plenty of people make trays. Don't want to do pens. So I'm still thinking of ideas of things. Yes. YouTube video of a 6-hour time lapse 3D printing down to 30 minutes, right? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Watching something 3D print is not fun. I can tell you that. The test print that we did when Sean was here, it took, how long did it take, Adam? I think it was like 6 hours it took to print like this little cat. Yeah. Cover minders, true. 3D printed cover minders though are kind of, I don't know, they might be kind of basic. Everybody's saying minders, weeby minders. Penises. Hey Matt, how are you, Shug? I know Matt. Sean's got a lot of pen turning to do. That's all I'm gonna say. The cat did look awesome. It took 6 hours because it was on the highest possible resolution. And this isn't like, a bougie 3D printer. This is, it's a nice printer. It's, Sean gave it to me as a gift, but it's your starter printer. So it's not going to be able to print like ginormous things unless you splice them into different parts and all of that. I don't want to do all that. No, I'm lazy. So my high idea, no, it's not a bad idea. I just don't know how I would do it. I have to play around with that stuff. So yeah, watch paint dry or a 3D printer to print a little thing. Yeah. It's. I kept going in to check on it, and it was like, it just nah. I was like, I'm just gonna let it run. So I purchased 3D printed cover minders. There aren't a lot of shops that do them. That is true. But keep in mind, and this is just me stating a fact, when you do a 3D printed item, I found this out, it's not easy to change filament color. You basically have to heat up the machine, heat up the nozzle, and force the old filament out of the nozzle, and then feed your new filament in. And feeding it in is not easy, I can tell you that. But I got a purple filament. I got a really pretty, like a silk, light green color, and black. That's what we used the test one on. But yeah, so my point is, it would only be one color. There's not going to be, I could get like a rainbow filament and do a rainbow cover minder, but it would only be like a one color cover minder, as long as people are okay with that. Yeah, because that wouldn't be hard to do, and then just glue magnets on the back. So that might be an idea. Y'all know I'd have to do a cat cover minder. I'd have to. And then maybe do like I don't know, some kind of diamond cover minder. We'll see. I can play around with the software. That would match my trays, right? Hey, Lexi, how are you? Y'all, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. So Carol got me this for my birthday, y'all. Look at this gorgeous Lexi tray. Oh my gosh. It is so pretty. Look how sparkly that is. Gorgeous. I love this tray. Absolutely love it. And it's sturdy. It's got like the little feet on the bottom. Y'all, definitely check out Lexi Sparkles. If one of my mods can put her link in, that would be fabulous. Oh, thanks. I like the background too. I know. I love this tray. It's awesome because you can have it just sitting while you're diamond painting, and I keep my pens on it. I keep wax on it. Cover little extra multi-placers, whatever you want to put on it. Seriously. These are awesome. Awesome. The teal is my favorite color too. Absolutely love it. So again, Carol, thank you so much for my beautiful, beautiful tray that you gave me. Hey, Hannah, how are you? You have a package from Lexi you need to open? Well, open it, Shug. Open it. I know I need to order some trays, but I want to order a custom tray. So I need to message you, Lexi. Thank you, Steph, for putting Lexi's link in. Thank y'all. So yeah, these are just amazing, and they're sturdy. Like they are hefty trays. They're not going to go anywhere. So awesome, love it. Oh, and they're so shiny on the bottom too. How long does it take for these to cure, Lexi? I'm curious because these are resin trays, if I'm correct. So how long would a tray like this take to cure? Let me know. See, look, the WeeWax fits in the tray perfectly. Oh boy. 12 to 24 hours. See, look, your resin takes shorter amount of time to cure than my beeswax. Isn't that crazy? The beeswax takes 5 to 7 days. It's insane. I kept going through the testing the wax out, and I was like, why is this so soft? I called Steph and I was like, this is really frustrating because it's too soft. And I went back to the testers. I've made, gosh, I can't even tell you. I think I've made like 50 testers. And I went back through some of my first testers I made a couple weeks ago, and I pulled them back out. I just made little pucks of wax, and I used them, and they're great. They're like, hard and they're sticky. And I was like, seriously? Hey, Jenny. Good to see you, Shug. I hope your move, if you've moved, went well. Yeah, beeswax. I love beeswax too. Yeah. And this is the real stuff. I mean, you open the bag and it smells just like honey. Yeah. Yeah. Depends on the temp of my house and things like that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, beeswax is the same way. I mean, it's very temperamental as far as temperature goes. So I keep my house at like 72 degrees, and that's a pretty good temperature. But once it gets above like 75, 76, it definitely starts to soften up. So you're gluing your nails on. Oh, thanks. I love you too, Shug. You're moving this week. It's happening one way or another. Oh, well, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I know it's stressful, but I hope it goes well, Jenny. So, hey, Angie. So, yeah. Yeah, you got this. You got this, girl. You got this. And I'm excited because you're moving closer to me. You're only one state away from me now. So that's going to be exciting. Hopefully we can meet up. That would be amazing. Yes. So that's what's been going on with me. Wanted to let you all know about the drop, about the website. It's there. There's just nothing on it right now. And I am going to put some D-Stash diamond paintings up there. I'm really struggling with pricing these kits. I want to make sure it's a fair price, and I don't want to overcharge for anything, and especially anything that was sent to me to review or what have you. I want to make sure that would be a very, very low price because they've already been opened and all of that. But for ones that are unopened and that are not made anymore, I'm still researching what prices are fair, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Yes. Have you done anything with the wax for my mom? I'm heading back up there in the middle of the month if you want more. I haven't yet, Matt. Matt sent me a really awesome puck it's a giant puck of beeswax straight from his mom's beehive. Apparently his mom has a bunch of, I don't know what they're called, the boxes of the beehives. But he sent me a giant puck of just unrefined beeswax. So I looked it up, and I have to melt it down, and then I have to strain it through like a cheesecloth to get all of the little bee bits out of it. So yeah, it's going to be a project, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Once I get my WeeWax straight, Matt, I'm going to play with that. Yeah. Oh, I'll always take more of it, Matt, if she doesn't mind. Yes. Yeah, I'm struggling with the pricing, Lexi, because I've got some that I know are rare and can't be bought anymore. And it's like, what's a fair price? My biggest thing is I want to make sure that these kits go to someone that are actually going to do them and enjoy them. The purpose is not for me to give them or sell them to someone just to have them turn around and sell them for a markup. I don't want that to happen if I can avoid it. But I mean, you can't control what people do. So yes, yes, Jenny, it's going to be fine. I know it's stressful right now, but once you actually get moved, it'll be good. Send it with the dead bees in it. Oh my gosh. I should do de-stash, but at least now I'm starting to accumulate coloring books. Are you really, Hannah? I think I saw that on Instagram. You were looking up coloring supplies. If you need some suggestions, advice, message me. I did adult coloring for like 5 years, and I have all kinds of stuff. In fact, I probably have stuff that I can send you. So message me. Message me. Some people want it with the dead bee bits in it. Yeah, but the way it is right now, from what I understand, I mean, you wouldn't be able to diamond paint with it. It's way too sticky. Way too sticky. You could check ISOs and Facebook groups. Yeah, Katie, I joined, I think Elizabeth runs the one that I joined that Steph told me about. I joined it, but you know me and Facebook. I haven't gotten back on it since I joined it. So yeah, I do need to check that. And I've looked at some other people's websites that are destashing rare items. And I've got a pretty good idea of a range of some items, but other ones, I have no idea. So let's see. I worked on it and then gifted the finished product. Oh, okay, nice. Watch Hannah buy like 100 by 100 centimeter adult coloring poster. Don't do that. Don't do that, Hannah. Don't do that. That would take forever. So yes, I did so much coloring back in the day, and I just stopped because my hand was hurting pretty bad from my arthritis. I don't do books anymore. Sorry. No, I have an entire bookcase full of adult coloring books. So you could reach out to Anthony and see how he came up with his prices. Okay. I could do that. I haven't seen Anthony in a while, but then again, I've been out of the loop for a while. So yeah, I had a couple people message me like, "Are you okay? You haven't been around." Mackenzie was one of them, so I really appreciate y'all checking on me. It was a weird week. It was a weird week. Rax just loves to bring up the fact that I can't go small. Yeah, you and Katie do panel size diamond paintings. Good grief. I only have one more section left of my Summer with the Masters diamond painting. It's called Mermaid Illustration that I got from Lazy River Diamond Painting. It's gorgeous. And I did not bling it out because I thought about it and I talked to Steph, and it's true. For old masters, you don't want to bling out an old masters. You want it to look the way that it's supposed to look, the original artwork, because it's supposed to look vintage. So I kept everything original. I didn't bling it. And I've really enjoyed working on it. And I only have one more square left. That's a really large diamond painting. I think it was, what was it, Steph? 50 by 90. So yeah, I left you alone because you told me you were in for a stressful week. Yeah. Well, I thought this was going to be a really stressful week with me having to make a bunch of wax, but yeah. Size queen. A size queen, oh my gosh. 60 by 80. I want to say it's more than 80. I could be wrong. You actually finished yours. I don't, right? Hannah, you're like me. You've got 10 whips, right? I think I've got 10 whips now. You're going to host a DP event, and the requirement is to finish a 5 by 5 centimeter. That would take me a month. No, I'm just kidding. I started this Summer with the Masters kit June 1st, and I'm going to finish it within a month. That's crazy for me. Oh, it's not that big a deal, Steph. Don't worry about it. Girl has 15 whips, blanket size. You've got 9 right now. I thought I saw something where you were going live and say, welcome to whip number 10. More than 2 to 3 whips gives you hives. I used to be that way, Katie. And then it was like, I've got all of these beautiful diamond paintings just sitting here. If I want to start one, I'm going to start a, who cares? I actually, ever since I started my medication for my anxiety, I just don't care. What does that tell you? Don't do drugs, kids. It is 60 by 90. Okay. Yeah, it's big. I have to roll it off my desk. You're close to your 4th finish for this month. Awesome. For this month? Girl, you go. I just need a Muka panel and then it'll be 10. Well, I never even get one. I'm too addicted to finish cuts. Katie, I don't know how you go so fast with yours. It's incredible. It's like one day it's like, here, I'm starting this, 60 by 90 canvas. And then like 2 days later, I look and she's got like a picture of it halfway done. I'm like, how is this possible? Does she have like robot arm? I mean, I just don't understand it. I can't do it. My biggest thing is I can't sit for that long of a period of time. That's what I told Hannah. Like, you do what makes you happy. There's no shame in it. Enjoy your craft, right? Right. I know, Lexi, you and me both. I think I've only finished 3, 4, maybe. See, Lexi's on my wavelength there. When I have enough paintings in my stash, I want to race Katie. Wow. Good luck, Mackenzie. You have 6 or 8, lost track. I just finished 2/3 of my current whip. I'm going to have 2 finishes this month. Yay. Awesome. New rainbow nails on. Full mod duty. Yeah, I wanted to do a canvas for Pride, but honestly, I looked. I only have a few that have all of the colors of the rainbow in them. And I just didn't feel like they were appropriate for, for celebrating Pride Month. So the one I'm working on now actually has all of the colors of the rainbow in it for Old Masters, but I don't know. I need to get one for next year so that I have one. Okay, Hannah, get me some ice cream too. That'd be great. Yeah, we're getting thunder out here too. My current whip is completely ruining my average, so 197 colors. That's insane. How do you even store that, Katie? How many containers? I don't even want to know. You'd have to have like 4 or 5 Elizabeth Ward containers. That's insane. If you hear it through your headset, it's loud. Yeah. We need to send Katie billboard-sized paintings. How would you get that in your house? Where would you keep that? Where would you frame that and put that up? You'd have to have a massive wall. Multiple Elizabeth Ward trays. Yeah. I have 3, I think 2 or 3 Elizabeth Ward trays. I'm hoping Micah would play with them in the pool. Oh my gosh. I could just see Katie now. Micah takes all of her Elizabeth Ward trays with all of her drills in it in the pool. Oh my gosh. I would flip out. 3 full Elizabeth Ward trays. It's only a 60 by 80. Oh my gosh. With 197 colors. The confetti on that must be just outrageous. I thought what I was working on was bad, but I think this only has, I don't know, 40 some colors. Your latest DPD was in 4 Elizabeth Wards. Really, Angie? See, is it bad that I used to buy my diamond paintings based on how many colors would fit in a storage container? Like if it had more than 50 or 60 colors, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it because I don't want to have multiple things on my desk. You don't have that kind of stamina. Hey, Letitia, how are you, Shug? So, yeah. But I am outside of my comfort zone. I'm buying square diamond paintings and enjoying them. They take longer than round, but they're still fun. I want to work on a DPD sometime in the future, but I want poured glue. What do you mean, Rax? They're really fun challenges? I don't know. I don't know if that would be a fun challenge for me. It might be a little overwhelming for my anxiety. That many colors, that large a canvas, I don't know. They only do DSA. Who are you talking about, Rax? I don't. Are you talking? What company are you talking about? TPD. Oh, you're talking about diamond painting Doucheland? DSA is some of the best quality. Oh, the double-sided adhesive? I was like, DSA. I'm having a mind fart. Every time, I don't know why, but I'm watching the show Lucifer on Netflix, and he always calls this one cop Detective Douche. And so every time I see Doucheland now, I think of Detective Douche. I just wanted to throw that out there. They only have double-sided adhesive. I did not know that. Oh, you do? You like Lucifer? Yeah, I'm on the second season, I think. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's something different. So I'm still not back to my true crime yet. I'm just not into the murder and mystery right now. I think me watching it as much as I did for so long, I think it actually got to me. Like I think it made me like paranoid, depressed, anxious. That's not how you pronounce. How do you pronounce it? I pronounce it doucheland. Somebody's gonna clip that. Oh my gosh. I think of douche radio host on Parks and Rec. Yep. Yep. We still need to watch the last season that came out. Yeah, I'll be sad when it's over. Detective. I got a couple seasons of Lucifer and gave up. Did you really? I like the way he talks, Lucifer, and I like just the sheer silliness of all of it. It's like take me seriously, but don't. You know what I mean? Deutschland. Okay. So not doucheland. Deutschland. Okay. Gotcha. So kind of like you're saying New Deutschland. I've been taking a break from true crime too. Sometimes it makes me anxious. Yeah, it just makes me overthink. Like, makes me not even want to leave my house. DPD is CSA only for J wall. The rest are poured glue. Oh, really? I wonder why that is. Because they're so large? I don't know. That's strange, Angie. That's how I felt too, but I was glad I finished it. It was one of the best finales ever. I'm sure it was. I get really sad when a series ends. Are y'all like that? Like, I get really upset. Hi, Karen. How are you, Shug? Good to see you. I hope I hope your stickers are selling well. Staff, can you pop Karen's Etsy shop in? If y'all haven't checked out Karen's Etsy shop for her stickers and her prints of her artwork, definitely check it out. You have a 70 by 70. You like Deutschland? I don't think Deutschland is going to like my pronunciation of their company. They print their JWells in-house, so the artwork isn't stolen in overseas factories. That's what I think. That's actually a good idea. I mean, if they can print it in-house, that's actually a great idea. Especially if you get attached to the characters, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure doing poured glue in-house is probably a much more tedious process than double-sided adhesive. Thanks, Steph. That's Karen's shop. She has awesome stickers. You can always do better. I hear you. I got a bunch of wombat stickers, so hopefully that'll go towards the cause. Can you share how much money you've raised for the wombat cause, Karen, or is that hush hush? Oh, right. There's a code. Right. I forgot what the code is. If you look at my last live, it's in the description in that, I think I added it to that. Yeah. So yeah. So far about $60. That's good. Hey, it's better than $0, right? Yeah, I've been thinking about a charity that I want to donate to with my business. And I know I want it to be with sea turtles, but I need to research it more. It's either sea turtles or something with mental health, but probably sea turtles. Oh, did the code expire? I think you said it was going to expire today, right? Or sloth. I know. Oh my gosh. You had to say that, didn't you, Veronica? Hey, show. Sloths are, I don't know if y'all know this, but sloths are a definite runner-up to my sea turtle. My love of sea turtles. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm going to adopt a sloth. If I could, I would totally adopt one. If it was legal to have a sloth as a pet, y'all, I would totally get one. They are so adorable. And I know that they could probably really mess you up with how long their claws are, but they just sit there and hug you. Yes. Oh my gosh, baby sloths. I did watch, Adam and I watched, he got this really way too large TV, and we were looking at, it's on Netflix, and Barack Obama narrates it. It's our national parks, and it showed sloths and like their habitat and how they live and stuff, and really cool to find out that sloths have they have a bunch of things growing on them all the time, but they're saying that it can turn into medicinal purposes for diseases and things. So lots of really interesting facts about sloths. So yeah. Art Adventures Fans 23. There it is. Come to Pine Mountain and we can say hey to some and feed them. Oh my gosh. I might have to do that. I know you mentioned that before, Veronica, but it's like on my bucket list. I want to hold a sloth. Will they let you hold them or just feed them? Like, I will pay money to hold a sloth. I know. I would cry too. Have you seen those clips of Kristen Bell and Ellen with the sloth? No, Katie, I need to watch that. Too busy looking for it and not reading that it expired. It got sent to me right when it happened. Yes, they do climb down trees and do a poop dance. Yes. Oh, they just let you feed them and pet them. Hey, that's amazing too. You want to hold hands with an otter? Oh, that was also on the show we watched. I highly recommend you guys watching that on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's called Our National Parks. And it's just amazing. It shows all kinds of wildlife. Sea otters were on there, penguins, all of the endangered animals, and like what we're trying to do to conserve, the habitats. So I want a pet raccoon, and I'm just going to plead ignorance to it being against the law in your state. It is legal in some states, though, I think, to have a raccoon. There's a zoo in Japan, I think, where you can hold hands with otters. Aw, they're so cute. So cute. And their babies, they just have their babies sit on their belly while they're floating on their back. It's so adorable. And they wrap themselves up in kelp beds and sleep that way. So that way they don't drift off into the sea. I thought that was pretty neat. So not me taking the otter with me to go have fresh sushi. Oh my gosh. I don't know. But raccoons, they scare me. I had a bad run-in with a raccoon. So, yeah, I had a raccoon attack my car when I lived out on my horse farm. I was coming home one night, and we lived on a really country road, and there was a raccoon in the road, and it kept like attacking my car, like coming at me like trash panda hands, like I'm gonna get you. So they scare me. Yeah. Can you imagine their little hands with the sushi? They like to wash everything, right? Oh my god. The squirrels, they are living in the tree in my front yard. There are two of them. Why am I so itchy? Um, yeah, and they're in my front yard constantly, and they just sit there and stare at me out at my window. It's friends with the squirrel outside your porch, right? Yeah, yeah. Raccoons chase my little dogs. Not a fan. Yeah, they're very. From what I understand, they can be very territorial, especially when they have babies. If they have babies near where you are, they're very territorial. They can get really mean. Yeah, I am having some stare offs with them here and there. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I might have had a little too much of the puff puff pass, and the squirrels and I had a conversation with the eyes. Yeah. Conversation with the eyes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So anyway, so that's really all I've had going on is WeeWax prep, working with my new 3D printer. Yeah, I have a lot of things to learn. A lot of things to learn. It was like an epic love story. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I was paranoid as shit. I mean, these squirrels were literally staring at me, just sitting there staring at me while I was high. It was like they were purposefully messing with me. Yeah, it was crazy. So anyway, all right. Well, I think I am going to get out of here because our weather is not fresh. So I don't want to be on the computer and have our power go out. So yeah, July the 7th. I haven't decided yet about going live next Monday because July 4th holiday. I know a lot of people are off on that Monday. I don't know yet if I'm going to go live that Monday. I'll keep you posted. So your power already flickered once. That's not good, Sean. So yeah, but anyway, Friday, July 7th at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time will be a WeeWax drop, wax melt drop, and then a couple of pens will be on there, and some D-stash items. So, and I will email all of that information out to those of you subscribed to the website. My website is in the description down below. So yeah, I'm real excited, and I will keep everybody updated before the drop goes. Yes. I hope all of you have a great night. I won't be here if you are next week. It's Matt's birthday, and we're going out to dinner. Okay. Maybe odds be ever in my favor. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm not going to go live next Monday because July 4th is actually my dad's birthday, and we're probably going to be chilling out. And yeah, I'm not going to go live next Monday. It's a holiday. We're just going to take that Monday off. So yeah, but thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you again very soon with a video. Love you guys.